Hey guys, today we're talking about our Excalibur Dehydrator. This is it. We've been dehydrating for the last couple of months with it, and I'm going to show you a few things we're doing, but we have it outside because of the humidity. Here in Mississippi, the humidity's high. We don't need any more humidity in the house. Right here, we have tomatoes. Danny is helping me load it up with tomatoes, and we're going to start it at 135. We've been doing tomatoes now for the last couple of weeks. I'm going to show you what they look like going into the dehydrator and coming out. Then I'm going to show you some of the onions we've done and a couple of other things. I think figs. So we've done a variety, and we're really liking it. We've done blueberries and carrots and green beans and let's see what else. We've done a variety of things in the Excalibur, and we're really liking it. And we're going to show you some of the things that we've done. And basically, we've not done anything to them. Slice them, or even leave some of them we've left whole, but things are usually sliced thin, put on the sheets, and put in here. We've also done fruit leathers. And I have a video on Crazy Days about making candy from canned fruit. So this is our Excalibur. I'm going to show you what we've done with it. Hey guys, I'm just going to show you a little bit of what we're doing today. It's time to start the dehydrator. We've been waiting on the rain to stop, and Danny is cutting up tomatoes. As you can see, these are some of our Amish paste tomatoes, and he is slicing them for me and loading the dehydrator tray. The Excalibur trays come with this as a mesh top on it, and that's okay, but sometimes tomatoes are a little juicy. So I've purchased these sheets. They're non-stick dehydrator sheets. These things will wash real easily, and I always lay that down, and then we put our tomatoes on it. If you're doing most things that aren't real juicy, you don't need it, but with fruit leathers, this comes in handy. And we've learned the tomatoes, it makes a huge difference. You just can wash them right quick when you get through. It's a lot easier than washing the mesh trays. I am cutting up figs. I'm loading them into the dehydrator. We're going to dehydrate figs. I'm just slicing them in half and then putting them on the tray with the fleshy inside side up. Okay, we've got our tomatoes all sliced. Danny's sliding them all in. We have 4 trays of Amish paste tomatoes. These tomatoes, as you can see, are more meaty. There's not a lot of juice. You don't have tomato juice running everywhere. So these are going to make great dehydrated tomatoes. And then we have, I think it's 4 trays of the figs. And I just sliced them in half and flipped them up. And we're going to see how these do. These are dried tomatoes after they came out of the dehydrator. You see they just pick up off of there. That one's kind of thin, but they're coming off really nice. So I'm thinking this is going to be great. We've got 4 trays of dehydrated tomatoes. And these are dehydrated figs. I have 4 trays of these under here. They are still a little bit leathery, but not much. For the most part, they are pretty dry. I tasted one earlier, and makes some good candy if you want to sit and chew on it. It's kind of not chewy, but it takes a little while with it dehydrated like that. But you can rehydrate these and add them into Fig Newtons or something like that. We used the vacuum sealer and vacuum sealed 1 quart jar of tomatoes and 4 of the bags that you see here. And on a separate day, we cut, sliced, and placed on trays 9 trays of onions. Here we have some of our blueberries on the left that are dehydrated. Then we have in the front carrots that we have dehydrated. The back is onions, and the darker to the right is onions that I took out of the dehydrator and placed in the oven just long enough to turn them that brown color and crisp them a little for putting in like green bean casseroles. Here we are trying a recipe from Gilbrook Farms, dehydrating tomatoes with salt, basil, and Parmesan cheese. Check with Crazy Days in a couple of days to see how these turn out. We thought we would just show you a little bit of what we've been doing with the dehydrator. We're really enjoying it. We've been rehydrating a few things, adding them to soups, and we'll do a video shortly on that. Thank you from Deep South Homestead.